Bitcoin suddenly jumps to about $79,000 this morning, confirming a move up to what is likely going to be an $80,000 move. From here, are we going to break to the upside, or are we going to reject and continue playing out this long drawn bear flag pattern? We're going to talk about that in this video, and I'm going to show you how we're profiting either way. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident. Super important update. We are talking about the post $100,000 altcoin purchase and why we're very excited about this buy in today's future forecast. We're going to give our full review of that altcoin buy, why we're looking to sell silver to buy altcoins before they explode, why our short trade could turn extremely profitable here soon. Yes, both scenarios potentially playing out. Our downside scenario for Bitcoin and its impact on shorts, how to profit whether Bitcoin skyrockets or crashes. I'm going to give you a short little tutorial on that today. If you want the full in-depth analysis, you're going to want to watch this future forecast video. It is 40 minutes long, jam-packed with crucial information and strategies. Links are in the description down below if you want to sign up for our membership and get access. Getting started, we're trading Bitcoin USD on the daily time frame with the market cycle highs and lows and the Pro Trade Manager. Market cycle highs and lows currently sits in mild caution and could extend into neutral if we test this resistance. What this means to you is that we are pretty high on this scale. Typically, when we hit caution on a bear flag pattern that is actively in a bear market, this is where we begin to see major moves to the downside. But from yesterday's update in the future forecast videos, you can see right here and go to part 2 of this update, you'll know that we found some evidence of whales buying in this area, and this appears to be playing out. And if whales continue buying, this could definitely break through this bear flag and completely invalidate what is happening in the market right now. This would be highly bullish, and if we see a candle open and close above this line, say above $80,000, if this continues further, if we see a candle open and close above that level, this is a breakout and completely invalidates this bear flag pattern. However, if we reject, which I think is more likely, we're likely to see a red dot on the Pro Trade Manager to call this. If we get a red dot and we reject, this is where we're likely heading back down to structure support for our third touch of the bear flag pattern. Third touch is typically where we're seeing a bottom. 1, 2, and 3. That third touch is where we crashed. 1, 2, and 3. Third touch is where we're likely to crash. This may even be a fourth touch depending on how you count it. Either way, the further you get and the more tests you have of support level, the more likely it is to crash. So what gives? How are we making money either way? Well, in the market right now, in our 1.5 to 1.6 million, maybe even more at this point with today's market explosion, we are 70% in long trades. This means we have actively bought in long trades somewhere around this area, and we have buy limits set up at descending levels, laddering down. So as the price drops, we get new long trades entered. This is a form of risk management and a form of dollar cost averaging. And this is what we mean when we're 70% into the market. The remaining 30% is short in the market, meaning we're going to look at profit as the price drops. Specifically, we use SBIT, and this is something I personally like to use and would recommend to my friends. And that's because it is a pre-leveraged, inversely correlated Bitcoin ETF. This means you don't have to worry about liquidation. You can just buy SBIT as a long trade, and as long as Bitcoin drops, SBIT is going to increase at twice the amount it usually would if it were a normal ETF. So I'm not saying you should absolutely exactly replicate what we are doing. If you do, I highly recommend watching the future forecast videos we have out recently. But overall, having some money as long trades in case the price increases, and other money in short trades in case the price decreases, and using buy limits on both is a great way to profit no matter what happens in the market. Now, as the price drops, we're going to look for fear and max fear. If we get that signal It lets us know this is the absolute bottom of the bear market. Just take a look at 2022. Way back here in 2019, 2018, this was the other bear market, and both were called exactly at the bottom when we saw fear and max fear play out for a long period of time. And in order to get the best possible entry within these zones, you're looking at the Pro Trade Manager and you're finding these green dots because this is telling you where you are getting local bottoms within these zones. So if you can find a local bottom, just as we did right here, with a combination of fear or max fear, you're likely to find the absolute bottom. And that is exactly what happened here before a 716% pump to the upside. So an increase here, we're making money. A decrease here, we're likely to make even more money in the long term. And our final entry is going to happen when we see fear or max fear with a green dot. And on top of this, you can actually set alerts. That way you don't have to watch these charts 24/7. Check it out. Head to the alerts tab. I already did this in a previous tutorial, so we're actually going to delete them. And let's create a new alert. We're switching this to the market cycle highs and lows and setting it for fear first. Once per bar close, click create. Next alert, market cycle highs and lows again. This time it'll be max fear. Once per bar close and click create. Last alert, Pro Trade Manager. Keep it at a long entry short take profit. Once per bar close and click create. These 3 alerts are going to help you find that entry opportunity. It'll send an alert to your trading device when you either get fear or max fear, and an additional one when you get a long entry short take profit. And if you get long entry short take profit with either of these at the same time, you may have just found the absolute bottom point and ideal entry opportunity for the bottom of the bear market. If you want to get access to these indicators and have them on your chart, not doing so could miss you out on hundreds, even thousands of dollars. You're going to want to sign up for our membership where you're getting money-making benefits like those future forecast videos and our trading portal, in addition to AI indicator discounts. Links are in the description down below. Membership is the second link. Click that and it's going to bring you to our sign up page where we're giving you 25% off your first month. Once you've joined, head to AI indicators, scroll down to the Pro Trade Manager and reveal your membership coupon code here. Once you have that, click checkout on Gumroad. I want this. Market cycle highs and lows, click that and add it to cart. Enter your discount code for $300 off total between the two, fill in your information, click pay, and you are good to go. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the membership for that brand new future forecast episode. Don't miss out.